Natasha.
Debbie.
Show.
The show.
Welcome to it. Just two patriotic girls.
Learning about the world.
So please, don't take us the wrong way. Hello, beautiful Germany.
Welcome to the Natasha and Debbie show.
If you didn't see last week's beautiful video on Bavaria,
Stunning.
then you don't know that I am not just crushing on you. I'm fully in love.
She's not kidding either.
I'm going to stop talking about that video.
No, you're not.
I haven't stopped.
She's going to try, but she's not going to do it.
If you missed that, go back and watch that. That was incredible, amazing, beautiful, stunning, breathtaking, sexy. Anyway, sorry. If you guys like our content and you're here today, hit the like button. That shows us that you're here and you like our content.
And also consider subscribing. It's absolutely free.
And I'm awkward. So today's episode is something we thought we kind of need to know, especially since I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
I don't want to do anything to upset you or
You
the wrong
turned
things.
away.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. So what are we watching?
We're going to watch 16 things not to do in Germany.
I hope it's one of those things isn't don't call Germany sexy, because
Right.
I'll just go
You'll
to
be in
jail for
trouble.
that one.
You're already in trouble if that's the case.
That's true. So yeah, we don't know what to not do in Germany. I'm not really sure we know what to do in Germany other than stand there and go, ah, you're so pretty. and eat a lot of food and just go, wow, it's beautiful here. That's all I could do. Anyway, but yeah, we're really excited about checking this out and really loving the German content. And guys, if you want us to keep doing videos on Germany every Wednesday for a while at least, hopefully, please in the comments write, we want N and D. That's Natasha and Debbie. If you still want us to keep doing Germany stuff, German reactions, German things, more German foods even, please in the comments write, we want N and D. Okay? So without any further ado, let's find out what you don't do in Germany.
What's up, everybody? We are Diana and Phil. Diana is from the United States and I am from Germany. And in this video, we're going over 16 things that you should not do in Germany.
Alright, so some of these things are a little more serious and some of them are going to be pretty funny, so let's just get right into it.
Alright, number 1. You should never recycle wrong or throw away your Pfand.
Pfand!
For what?
So Germany is a pretty green country
Your
and
what?
people tend
don't
to
know.
take their recycling pretty serious.
Oh,
So if you're
trash,
here,
man.
you should not just throw everything in one bucket, but separate it between plastic,
do that here.
metal, paper, rest, and all that good stuff. I don't even know how many there are.
So Pfand is a deposit where you pay a little extra on bottles or cans and
Okay.
you'll usually return them at a little machine in the supermarkets where you get a voucher and your money back for doing a good thing.
We used to have that. Well, not with the voucher, but when we were kids, we'd go around and we'd pick up all the, cans and stuff, take them to the grocery store and get some pennies and
Return the glass bottles.
And here in Ohio, at least where we live, we don't have that anymore, which I don't know why.
I don't know. It'd be nice if they brought that back.
Other states do, not all, but so that's cool that you guys. I love that.
Yes.
I'm
Love
jealous.
recycling.
Yeah, we definitely do our part here.
A little machine in the supermarkets where you get a
want
voucher
that.
and your money back for doing a good thing. So never throw away your Pfand bottle. Pfand!
Parfum.
Number 2, you should never drive on the left or the middle lane of the Autobahn. There's actually a law in place that requires
Oh, is
you
there?
to drive on the right lane on the Autobahn at all times unless you're overtaking somebody.
That's
So
your
if you're not
fascinating.
planning to go super fast and overtake a lot of people, you're required to drive on the right lane.
Gotcha.
So don't drive in the middle or the left lane slowly and block traffic because people will get aggressive.
Don't you hate when people do that? You're trying to get somewhere, you're following the rules, the laws, and then you get somebody who's slow.
And that's
Puts it
supposed to be
along.
that way here too.
It is.
The left lane is considered the fast lane, right? Or the just. Okay, we consider it the fast lane. Americans do that, right?
Yes.
It's not. It's supposed to be exactly
The
like
passing
that.
lane.
But the passing lane, but we call it the fast lane in
Yes.
the US.
We
Because we
understand
think
the
that's where
struggle
we can
there.
speed.
Yes.
Honk. Number 3, don't walk in the bicycle lanes. In Germany, there are a lot of different bicycle lanes in and out of the city.
Can be
and
dangerous.
especially in student towns, there'll be a lot of bikers. So don't walk in them. Walk in the pedestrian zones or a sidewalk. That's what they're for.
Number 4, do not address strangers using their first name. It is kind of funny, but in Germany for the word you, if you address somebody, we have 2 versions. There is du and there is sie. And sie is a polite version. It also implies that sie, you're on a last name basis. So that is the polite version to use. And if you meet somebody for the first time, or especially an elder person, you use the polite form. You do not use their first name. You are on a last name basis and use the sie instead of the du. And
like
if you get to know a person very well and you're on a friend basis, on a first name basis, then it's fine to use the first name and the du. Du Diana.
Du Diana. Number 5, don't use public transportation without a ticket. A lot of the public transportation systems are controlled a lot, and there'll be men and women who just appear once the ride has started to check on everyone to see if they have a ticket.
Yeah, they're undercover. And the fines are usually kind of high or out of proportion with the ticket prices.
Yeah.
A number I always have in my mind is 60 euros, but nowadays it might be even more, like 80 or 100.
It's not worth it.
Oh, wow.
Okay, number
Hold on. So this video is 4 years old. So what is the number now? And then my question too is a big one. Rely on public transportation when visiting Germany or rent a car? Please let us know.
Good question.
I would say rent a car because we want to see everywhere. Okay, we're not going to be able to do all that because it's huge, right? But let us know in the comments, please, because I would love to know the answer to that.
6, and this is a little bit more of a serious one. You should never show the Nazi salute or joke about Nazis in Germany.
Okay, do people actually do that in
know.
Germany? Are you freaking kidding
You need to
me?
be told that.
If you have to be told that, you're an idiot and don't go to Germany. Don't go out of your house. I don't care where you live. Why would you do that?
No idea.
Oh, good Lord.
Ignorance is all I can think.
Okay, I'm sad. I'm sad that has to be on a list.
Exactly. And like number 6, I think is what
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Yeah, literally number 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, if you do that, don't leave your home.
Right.
Don't go anywhere. Just stay home. Come on, really?
You should never show the Nazi salute or joke about Nazis in Germany. Of course, because of the history in Germany, it's kind of a forbidden thing to do. And most of the Germans nowadays were kind of raised by this post-World War II anti-Nazi generation. If another person comes to the country and does anything Nazi related, it's so out of our minds that it's so weird that the world still thinks that. So that's quite offensive and you should never ever do that. And by the way, the same thing also applies to sing the old version of the national anthem. And I think around the world a couple of people still think that might be it. And it's the one with the Deutschland, Deutschland über alles. That is the Nazi anthem. You're not allowed to sing that anymore. The real one is Einigkeit und Recht und Freiheit, blah blah blah. That's the newer national anthem, and that's the only one that's supposed to be sung.
I'm going to have to listen to both so I know which one not to ever put on here in music or anything like that by accident, because I'm scared now. I'm just happy to hear he didn't say so far that it's don't say Germany sexy. I'm just relieved on that. But I don't.
You're safe so far.
Yeah, I need to hear both so I know.
Got a few more to go though. You never know.
I didn't know about the anthem thing.
No, I didn't either.
Blah. That's the newer national anthem, and that's the only one that's supposed to be sung in Germany.
Got it.
Number
Thank you.
7, don't gossip in English in public.
What?
Most Germans have a very decent grasp of English and they'll probably understand you. I know it's very common when people go to other countries, they tend to gossip in another language. I've heard it spoken in different languages all the time, and it's a little uncomfortable and embarrassing when other people understand you. So to avoid uncomfortable situations like that, gossip behind their back.
Number 8. You should never disrespect the German quiet hours.
Quiet hours?
So every day, or rather every night from 10 p.m. till 6 or 7 a.m. the next morning, in Germany, by law, there are quiet hours. So you're not supposed to like play loud music, do construction or anything like that. Most of the country kind of abides by that.
I think Natasha's going to be in trouble.
Oh, it's not just me. Miss, let's go ahead and remodel a bathroom at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning with a power drill and an air compressor in the backyard.
When you're running late on your project.
Okay,
but
we're
who
both
stays
getting
up late.
This isn't going to be a problem for me. That's really a law. That's cool. But also, what about weekends? Does this apply for the weekends? Did he say that? Did I miss that? Am I freaking
I didn't
out?
hear that, but still, 10 p.m. to
6 or 7?
a.m.-ish.
I don't go to bed till like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning half
You
the
have
time.
to keep it quiet.
And I love playing loud music, but it's in the house.
Still, if you're in an apartment, that could be noisy.
I mean, okay, hold on. The quiet hours is, I see the pros, I see the cons. The cons are for myself, but the pros are nice because it's like, okay, you can't wake me up, can't bug me. That's interesting.
That is.
Quiet
I
hours.
like it.
Did he say anything about weekends? Because, like, what about people having parties or something? You know?
Oh, maybe they've just got to be quiet by 10.
Because we have parties in the backyard and we have.
By 10.
No, that's when the party starts. I find this interesting, though.
Construction or anything like that. Most of the country kind of abides by that rule, which means there's very little noise pollution during the night when you're trying to sleep or relax. And I think it's a kind of a nice thing. So if you do that, the Germans probably will call the police on you because they think they're in the right and they do that and the police knocks and like, turn it down. Never ever disrespect the quiet hour.
Okay.
So number 9, don't solely rely on credit card payments. In Germany, there's still a lot of things that are pretty cash-based, and sometimes your credit card will even be rejected from a stall, a bakery, or a vendor. So it's important to note and make sure you have cash on you.
Again, this video is 4 years old, so please let us know if any of these are different. Is that different? Now, I typically use my card, and I never have cash on me. You have cash on you.
I do have cash.
So when you see Debbie jumper, because she's got cash. Kidding. But I never have cash. I only have my cards.
Yeah, I can totally understand that. If something's only, a small amount, it's much better for the person.
Oh, no, I agree with that. Yeah. I just want to know if it's still accurate, too.
Absolutely.
But just let us know if that's still the way it is.
A bakery or a vendor. So it's important to note and make sure you have cash on you. So number 10, don't expect small talk.
If
you're from the South and you're used to the good old Southern American small talk, that's not gonna happen. And it's not trying to be rude, it's just a cultural difference. So don't expect to chat with a random stranger about the weather or something.
Okay, but I'm gonna ask another question. I'm sorry I keep pausing because I do have questions. We were told the same thing when we first started this channel out about the UK. And that's not true. We found out that's not really true for the vast majority of people.
Yeah.
Because we talk to people on our Patreon and we talk to people on our Facebook all the time, and they all say the same thing, and they're all really talkative people. And they're like, that's not really a thing. Maybe in London, maybe on the tube. So is that, would you guys say that's most of the country, most of the people, or just certain places? Please let us know. Lots of questions in this video. Would love to hear your comments on that.
Be rude, it's just a cultural difference. So don't expect to chat with a random stranger about the weather or something.
Number 11 is do not expect free water anywhere. So if you're used to the American way, you go to a restaurant and the waiter comes right away with a nice bucket of cold ass water and refills you for free all evening long. That is not a thing in Germany, and you should not expect that. I think it's quite of a dumb thing, but water in German restaurants is quite expensive and most of the times even bubbly.
Sprudelwasser.
So in some places you could actually ask for tap water and potentially get it for free, but a lot of places don't even do that.
Really?
If they do, it might be a little frowned upon, but in general, you should not expect free water everywhere.
That's
Number 12.
That is very shocking.
Do not enter a house with your shoes on. So all around Germany, it's pretty common to take off your shoes if you enter somebody else's house. Or at least you should ask if you should take your shoes off. And sometimes they say, no, you don't have to.
You
but
don't
a
have
lot
feet.
of times.
These little animations they have are so cute. Should I take off my shoes? You don't have feet. I had Japanese neighbors growing up as a kid, so I got used to that really quickly. We never entered their house with shoes on. But I wear slippers, house slippers, around our house. So, because I can't stand my bare feet on anything, or even just socks. But we've learned, I think America as a whole might, and there's a lot of people that we know that you don't wear shoes in their homes here in America too. But it seems like all of Europe and Asia, for the most part, has this rule. Sweden, we know, does.
We do.
So many places.
And I kind of like it. I mean, it does make sense to
it does
keep your outside shoes at the door. Don't bring them in and spread all that filth around your house.
Which is why I wear slippers.
Yes.
Yeah. So I like the rule personally. It should be more of an American thing too. We should steal this idea as well. Make it
definitely used to
common.
be more of a thing when there was more carpet in our houses.
That's true with
And
hardwood
as
floors.
carpet's gone away, everybody's having hardwood floor now. It's not such a thing.
Is there carpet? More carpet or more hardwood floor?
Good question.
Let us know. We always have a lot of questions.
You should take your shoes off. And sometimes they say, no, you don't have to. But a lot of times,
do it anyway.
People take their shoes off right at the entrance,
Okay.
leave them there, and then just walk around in your socks.
I'm carrying slippers
Leave your
around.
dirty shoes in the front.
Yeah. I'm kind of curious how many of the households do that. I would say the majority of the households in Germany do that thing and do not walk around with their shoes on. Maybe let us know in the comments below
Let
if
us
you had
know
to
too.
take your shoes
I
off
wanna know
at
too.
your parents' house or how you do it at the moment.
So number 13,
Okay.
don't give advance birthday wishes. Even if it's a day before someone's birthday and you will not see them on their birthday, do not wish them a happy birthday.
That happened in our comments when I said happy or early belated birthday for you this year. Someone said that.
Yeah.
And it was a German subscriber. They're like, we don't do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, let's find out
That's
why.
interesting.
For someone's birthday and you will not see them on their birthday, do not wish them a happy birthday.
It's not their birthday yet.
I learned that after coming to Germany. You are not allowed to wish them a happy birthday until on their birthday or after.
See,
their
I agree with
birthday.
that. You
and
know
I
I
was
do.
surprised to learn in the US that a lot of people do that actually.
Some people will have a party a week in advance if that just works with their schedule.
So much bad luck.
Oh, it's
Number
superstition.
14 is kind of a very serious one. You should never, ever expect to be dressed in a sauna on every beach. All right, this is kind of a funny one. We just wanted to
I'm
throw
down.
that in there. In Germany, in a sauna, usually you are naked. You go in with a towel and then you take it off or whatever, but you are actually not allowed to wear any clothing. If you wear clothing in there, people can get the whatever security or supervisors and they'll throw you out or make you undress.
You must be
Well, they are serious.
I've never known anyone to wear clothes in those anyway. With a towel on.
Maybe to keep a towel on.
That's it though.
Yeah.
naked.
Yeah, there are also parts of beaches in Germany that are especially for nakedness, nudity.
Beaches.
Yeah, nude
Sexy
beaches.
German
We call it
people and sexy
FKK,
Germany being naked.
Freikörperkultur. And on
Whoa,
these
hold on, say that
beaches, yeah, nude beaches, we call it FKK, Freikörperkultur.
Oh, I can't
and
do
on
that.
these beaches, you have
No.
to be naked. It's not allowed to wear
Have
any
to be.
clothes.
Like fully naked?
Yeah, fully naked.
Yeah, so I've yet to go to a nude beach or a nude sauna, but I'm open to it.
Ho ho.
I'm open to it.
Should I be concerned?
Why? Just gonna be a whole bunch of older people. So number 15,
Oh.
don't abandon your shopping cart. I feel like in the US
Why?
sometimes there'll be shopping carts spread throughout the parking lot.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it'll
she's
just
right
be
about
like
that.
a shopping cart
Drives me
ghost
nuts.
town. In Germany, that is not the case. You need a coin to access a cart, and you also want your coin back, so you have to return the cart to get your coin back. And it's a good system, it's nice, and there's not abandoned shopping carts everywhere.
And our last point, point number.
Is
You know-
that why they do that?
I was just gonna say that. You know,
Well, like, and now it makes sense
we're
to me.
idiots. We have Aldi here, and I was just thinking, I am so slow that I just
Uh-huh.
realized that's why they do that.
I'm like, that is a very good way to get people to return their cart.
We are idiots.
Because it is annoying to go to the grocery and the parking lot is just covered with
yeah,
carts
you go to
randomly
pull
thrown
in a
out there.
spot you thought was empty, and there's a
Mhm.
cart right there. It's like, dang it.
Yep.
And I always bring them back. I always try to put them back in their rightful
I
place.
definitely do. And if I see one close by, I'll grab it, stick
Yeah.
it in the cart corral also.
Yeah. You
That's-
call it the cart corral?
Right?
That's
I know,
such
it
an
sounds like we're
American thing.
south. The cart corral.
It sounds like we're in Texas. We got our horses.
Let's go wrangle up them carts.
We're not
No,
American
we're not
stereotypes at
wrangling.
all. Sad how this just now made sense to
I
us,
know.
and we just now got that.
Took us a minute, but hey.
It took us years to realize this.
We
This
have
is so
figured it
pathetic.
out.
We're pathetic. We're pathetic.
It's nice, and there's not abandoned shopping carts everywhere.
And
The
our
whole
last
of the
point,
country
point
should do
number 16
Oh, no.
is in Germany, you should not jaywalk.
Oh, like
We ain't
us.
in New York City.
Yeah, but we're kind of in Berlin, so let's say you should not, but a lot of people still do it. Although I think the
I do it all the
majority of
time.
the people kind of follow the rules and they do not jaywalk. You should always cross where the little traffic light is and then only when the
Yeah, see, here it's not even that. I mean, same, right? Like when we do UK stuff, people are like, what is jaywalking anyway?
Mhm.
So I thought that was a international thing. But first time we're hearing another country say that.
Yes.
And it's really only an issue here.
Mhm.
like legally, like you getting in trouble if you do it in like bigger cities and
when you're
or downtown or whatever,
Mhm.
but you still shouldn't do it anywhere. It's not safe, right?
Do not jaywalk. You should always cross where the little traffic light is, and then only when the green
good to know.
mannequin,
tells you.
not the red one. And it's not that hardly persecuted,
Yeah,
but
same.
you can actually get fined if you get caught in the act jaywalking. So the police sees you, gets you, and I don't know how much it is, 5, 10, 20 euros, something like that. So you should not jaywalk in Germany.
No
All right,
jaywalk.
so those were our 16 things that you should not do if you go to Germany. Let us know in the comments below if you can think about any other things that you shouldn't do in Germany. Also, maybe you've been to Germany and some things of these might have happened to you. We would be curious to hear about that.
Well, you know what's not illegal in Germany? Let's say in Germany, sexy. That was fun.
You know what else isn't illegal?
What?
Hitting that like button.
Oh yeah, please hit the like button if you enjoyed this episode. And guys, please consider subscribing to our channel and check out our Patreon if you haven't already. And please, more than anything, come to a Facebook so we can
Yes.
talk to you and make friends with you. That was cool. I enjoyed it. It's cool seeing some things are similar here.
It is, and I think it's very important to find out what a country doesn't really want you doing or
Yeah.
like you doing so that you can not get in trouble when you visit.
There were a lot of questions during that video. I really hope that you'll help us out in the comments section. Quiet hours, huh?
Mhm.
Interesting.
Strict.
I mean, what
hours.
if you work third shift and you have a day off and it's like, hey, I want to get up and I want to bang some pots. I'm kidding. I didn't know that. Okay, that's interesting.
I like it.
No, I like it too. I just wonder about the weekend thing though. But yeah, if there's other stuff, let us know. And the small talk thing, that I want to know about. Because like I said, that was pushed in our brains, originally as
Mhm.
Americans for the people in the UK, and then finding out that's really only true in like London or whatever, in some very specific areas and different ways. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you and hope you enjoyed this episode. And we will see you back on the next episode of the Natasha and Debbie Show. Until then, please, as always, love like jazz and stay sexy, Germany.
Be as strong as Tyson.
Bye.